Hi guys, welcome back to Monica's channel. Today we are bringing you the new Dior Homme Parfum. We were looking forward to this release so much because this has been discontinued. We have the original one in our hand as well. And we're going to tell you our thoughts about it. Have the expectations been met or not? Is it a disappointment? Longevity? What other people say about it? We'll cover it all.
If you've been watching this channel for a long time, you know I absolutely love Dior Homme Parfum.
And not only you, I love it too.
Yeah, absolutely love it. This is the version that I got before it was discontinued. So this is precious. This goes for so much more on eBay than it was sold for because it's such a high quality fragrance. You can literally smell the iris, the luxuriousness, it's just... Can you tell? I'm in love with this. So when I heard that they are re-releasing Dior Homme Parfum, I was like, I'm buying it and I need to know what it's like. So my expectations were very high. We ordered Dior Homme Parfum, but before I was going to open this bottle, I also got a sample because Fragrantica reviews are really bad. They're like 2 out of 5 or something.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, oh my goodness, this might be bad. So we've got a bottle, but the sample was the first one to go. So what did you think about the new Dior Homme compared to this?
My first impressions when I first sprayed it was that it's actually nice. I like the opening. This right after you spray it, I actually will try to squeeze a little bit more out of this sample, but it's now gone. I just use it all over my body. It was nice, but that was just first impressions because then I started to smell a little bit of like plasticiness or artificialness of this fragrance. So for me personally, there is no comparison between this new release and the original one, which I absolutely adore. So that's my first take on that, and I can already smell the difference. I have the new one here and the original on this wrist. Yeah, you can. This is so much more powerful. That's one thing.
This is a beast of a fragrance.
Yes, and this one is just going away, and it smells just
very quickly.
Much more artificial than this one. So the quality is definitely not there.
Yeah.
Whereas the original one was just spot on, amazing.
For me, longevity of the new one is really disappointing. It's okay, but it's very average. It's like 5-6 hours. The projection after 1-2 hours, nearly nothing. Like seriously, that's pretty bad, I think. And we were expecting a lot coming from Dior Homme Parfum because this is a beast of a fragrance. You got a nice sillage and you've got just so much fragrance. And overall, when I was smelling the Dior Homme against the new Dior Homme Parfum, the new one just is so much more, I would say, basic designer smell. You just have smelt it again and again and again, and it's that predictable designer smell. I'm not saying it's bad because it can also be found in Armani Code, and I love Armani Code, but Dior Homme line and Dior Homme Parfum was different because it didn't have that designer smell in here. It just smelled almost niche, like you could pass it off as a niche fragrance. It was that high quality. It wasn't basic. It was something for somebody who wanted to be a bit more unique. Whereas the new one, it's got that cinnamony, patchouli, ambery base that a lot of designers do. And I'm really, really disappointed. The iris is there. The citruses at the beginning are very nice, actually. But the dry down, which happens quite quickly, I just didn't like it at all, and it quite differs from Dior Homme. It's also not smooth. Dior Homme Parfum was smooth as a butter.
I think that because people had such high expectations for this fragrance, that's why they're leaving it very bad reviews so far. That's my opinion. So I think that we are going to be returning this one. We're not even unpacking it. We bought a sample just to try it before we opened it. We will be returning it. So that's the reality.
And a little tip for you: if you don't have a possibility to sample it, you can order Dior Homme Parfum from their website, and you get to choose at checkout samples. So you can sample it at home, and if you don't like it, you can return it. This is what we did.
Yeah.
It's a little hack for you.
Exactly. So I would say that the version Dior Homme Eau de Parfum Intense, the one that has been released before Parfum, it's so much better. And I still love this one. And
Yeah.
I would 100% recommend this to you over this Parfum new version.
Totally. This intense version, it still has got the irisy smoothness.
Yeah.
It's just a bit fresher. Oh, but it still retains this really warm, just formal, masculine, just beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
So
so,
much better. So much
majestic. I'll be like, wow, what is this guy wearing with Dior Homme Intense?
Yeah.
So I would say still Dior Intense over Dior Homme Parfum.
Absolutely.
Any day,
Absolutely.
any
I said it
day.
in Polish. Absolutely, I agree.
Absolutely.
If you want to go like a shelf higher, even better smell than Dior Homme Eau de Parfum Intense, and you want to say hello to a niche fragrance version of that fragrance, I would recommend we together, I believe, Mizensir Perfect Oud Extrait. That's fairly new fragrance as well, fairly new in our collection also.
Yeah.
And this one is just so good.
Yeah.
It's such good quality. It lasts a long time. It has that kind of black tie event vibe as well.
It's irisy and leathery. The original has got leather in here as well, but the Perfect Oud Extrait,
Yes, here, yeah, there's much
It had
more
leather.
Yeah, for sure.
So you don't get that as much of that sweetness, but it is a wow fragrance. It has got that just smoothness, that quality, that same vibe. So we'll be searching for something that is reminiscent of Dior Homme Parfum still, because this new Dior Homme Parfum version is not good enough.
Yeah.
But the Perfect Oud Extrait scratches that itch for me. And yeah, I've always been in love with that scent. So if you're the same, we'll link it down below, and we'll also link the intense version and the new one at Dior, so you can go and maybe shop it and just get a sample and see what you think. Because I think it's just good to have a comparison and try it at home, really. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like the new Dior Homme Parfum? I bet there's loads of people who loved the old one. So let us know your opinions. Are we wrong? Are we, tripping? I never use that word. And follow this channel for more fragrance videos for men. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
So, yeah.